Alright everybody, stuck behind traffic on my way to my local dealer for a group ride today. The clouds don't look that friendly. I got my rain gear in the back. We'll see how that holds up. I did see a couple blue clouds maybe? I don't know. Blue clouds, blue sky, whatever. Alright, so let's see how many people show up. Alright, Moto friends, this is Jerry here, Minnow Moto, out on a ride with my local hog guys and gals. Supposed to be doing some scenic ride to some like Treehouse restaurant kind of thing. Not exactly sure what that's about, but I would say a mile in we had a detour just because of down trees and whatnot. The area we're going is towards Lancaster, Pennsylvania, so a lot of smaller rural type of roads, and that's going to happen, I guess. So I'm not sure what the plan is. I'm pretty happy I managed to get in the front of the pack this time. Oh, you know what? Something that I did do before we left, I'm recording this on my GPS. I've tried the relive a couple times, and I don't know if it's because I keep my phone in this little guy. It has a tendency to get hot, and I kind of think it shuts off certain non-essential apps, because that app never stays open. Tried doing my trip through the Shenandoah Valley or down to the Tazewell, Virginia, nothing. So, I'm gonna see what my GPS can do. Don't know if I could use this footage with anything when it comes out, but that's just a little timer. If anything, if it's a nice ride, I could save it, I think. Let me start over. Here's a question for everybody. A couple gentlemen up. Right there, I don't know if you can see it, there's a guy with a hog vest on. His is denim, but, you know, I've seen all different jeans. I've seen all different kind of denim vests. Let me start this over. What is the deal with the hog vest? Is that just, I don't know, is that a thing? Part of me thinks that would be a nice way to go, because on hot days, it's hot. I'm riding right now with a Vennet jacket, no liner in it. It's 82 degrees, and when I stop, I could feel it. I wonder if those vests would be any cooler. Not as safe, understood, but is that why they ride them? Or is that, like I noticed he had a Route 66 patch or things like that on there. Is this to say, hey, I did this, or this is my accomplishment? Something else. Just rumbling through my nugget as we go through these Lancaster poop-filled buggy roads is when I have a three-wheeler behind me, and there's a whole bunch of other bikes behind me, but immediately behind me it's a three-wheeler. I'm riding along, I'm in a corner, I see some poop. I point it out because, you know, for a motorcyclist, that on typical two wheels, that could be troublesome. But I would assume a trike three-wheeler, whatever the proper identification is for them, don't really have to worry about that. I mean, those things look like they're pretty stable. Well, don't hit your brakes coming out of the turn, people. Guess that's what we're gonna do. So, do you still point it out? I have been, but so those are just a couple thoughts as I pitter-patter my way through Pennsylvania on our way to Lancaster. This has not been a bad ride. I think we had to make a couple detours due to down stuff. Did see some down trees and whatnot, but nice ride. In front of me on this BMW, she has one of those like cool nets for your seat. I want to try one of those out. I tried reaching out to the company. They do not make one yet for the Pan America, which is kind of sad.
Recording.
All right, everybody, I don't know. I have to look this up. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Sucker for a bridge. Water. This is kind of cool with these light guys. I don't even know what you call them. Lights. Crazy fancy poles. Sorry, did that get loud? Crazy fancy poles. Hey, Jerry here. We're at the treehouse. Not sure why it's a treehouse. Look at this. Not sure why it's a treehouse, and it's not going to let me flip it. So I shall flip myself. Up on the second floor, there's a couple little treehouse things that I guess is why they call it the treehouse. We're actually sitting in the basement. Nice, cool wine cellar. Got some beverages out there. Let me flip the camera around. Show you what kind of bikes we have. Okay. All kind of bikes here. Sitting with the Pan America. I kind of broke up looking for shady spots. Look at the color purple on that bike. That's hot. All right, I think that's the trike that was following me. That is cool. Ooh, Airhawk. Ooh, look at that bike with the purple. That is hot. Okay, that is all there is. I am going in back to the treehouse and get me something to eat. Recording. All right, so we are back on the road, done with a little lunch. I had this delicious little buffalo flatbread sandwich. Or pizza. I don't know. Flatbread, you know. Recording. Pretty scenic scenery, whatever. Anyway, a few videos ago I asked if the Pan America belonged in the Hall group. I got a lot of feedback, mostly pros, as far as it being in the group. A couple people did not have good experiences with their Hall group. They complained about a lot of clicks and whatnot. I have to say that I agree with the click portion, but it is fun to get out and ride with people. All right, I'm gonna put on some tunes. I'm about done talking. Everybody ride safe, be kind to each other, and try riding with some people. Try something new. All right, minnow out.